So guys, I've been thinking for a little while now about how I'm going to go making the CEX retro video game shop tours. Rather than just showing you around random CEXs, because if you know what CEX is, you'll probably understand that a lot of them are pretty similar. I'm going to call this the £10 retro video game challenge. So I've got a tenner to spend on retro video games and no more. By retro, that means PlayStation 1, N64 or older. If I haven't quite spent the full tenner and I can't buy any more retro games because I just don't have enough, I am actually going to allow myself to spend the little bit of extra money on anything that I need for the collection, regardless of whether it's retro or not, but the bulk of the £10 has to be spent on retro. They're kind of the only rules, so let's head on over to the CEX in the Victoria Centre in Nottingham and see what we can find. Once we've finished, we'll come on back and I'll show you what I actually managed to pick up. Bought two games. One of them, like I explained, is change and it isn't quite classed as retro yet. But we'll start off with that one. And that's the Endless Ocean for the Nintendo Wii. I oddly have very fond memories of this game. It's kind of one of them where, you know, you swim around, you're exploring, you find fish, you take pictures. As far as I remember, there's actually no way of dying. So yeah, that's Endless Ocean for £2 for the Nintendo Wii. I'm actually really glad to have that back in my collection because I used to have it along with Endless Ocean 2. I managed to lose it some years ago, so yeah. That was the one that I kind of used the £10 up with. So the retro video game and the kind of reason for the challenge is I'm really pleased to get back. That's Lilac Wars for the Nintendo 64. Now, I believe in America they call it Star Fox 64. And yeah, there you go. So that was £8. They actually had two copies in there, so I got to pick the one that was in the best nick, and there we go. So that's Lilac Wars for the Nintendo 64 for £8 from the Victoria Centre CEX in Nottingham. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that. It was a more interesting way of making a CEX tour, again, without just coming back with a great big bulk of games and going through it. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care of yourself, and we'll do it again soon.